Hello everybody, welcome again. I Tushar Joshi welcomes all of you behalf of Omkar English Medium School. And today we have to start chapter number 2's revision. This is the revision portion of the standard 9, and as you all know, SA1 is coming on, so that second chapter today I will complete in this one lecture only. So this lecture is very much important for the all student, because this lecture, as you all know, this chapter is very long chapter, okay, very lengthy. 5 exercises are there, okay, up to 2.5. So within less than 1 hour I would like to complete this chapter, and I will try this, because if due to this lockdown and so many reasons, if the my previous lecture, if you haven't seen, okay, otherwise if you are not able to see, then you should see in one lecture you can complete this chapter. And my previous lecture, also my regular lectures, are already uploaded in YouTube, in my YouTube channel. So if you are new in this channel, so you should subscribe this channel and you should see that video first, so that you will much enjoy this lecture also. Then now let me start these things. This is the exercise number 2.1. Now let me inform you that 30% of syllabus which government have really removed, that I have also cut, means that things I am not going to teach in to you in this lecture, okay. So these things that is already removed. So first question here, as you can see, which of the following expression are polynomial in one variable and which are not, okay. So we have to find which is the polynomial in one variable, okay. So in one variable that is said, so as you can say, as you can see here, this is the polynomial, okay. So what are the conditions to be polynomial, okay. So the variable's power not should be negative, it not should be in integer form. Let me write here, okay. Variable not should be negative, okay, not should be negative, as well as that should be integer only, okay, that should be integer. So here, as you can see, 1 2, okay, 2 power 1 power, and this is the constant term. So this power is 2 power, here that is 1 power. So power is in both of the condition it should be follow. So it is integer, yes, that is not negative, yes. So this is the polynomial. Here, as you can see, y square, okay, so positive and integer. So this is also the polynomial. But here, as you can see, this is under root of t is here. Under root means 1 by 2 power, it's called t raised to 1 by 2, but it must be integer. So this is not the polynomial, okay. Here, as you can see, y is in denominator, so if you take in numerator, okay, so y become -1, okay, as per rules of power and exponent, that all things you have learned in previous, means 8th standard. So power and exponents, all rule, actually there are 10 rules are there, so that you should learn, because that all rules are important, very much important in this chapter also. So this is also not the polynomial. Now see, x raised to 10, y raised to 3, and t raised to 50. So actually this is the polynomial, okay, because 3 variables are there and 3 of the are positive, and 3 of the are integer. But in one variable here it is asked, see here, in one variable it is asked, but here there are 3 variables, x, y and z, because in terms of which variable we have to consider, that is not given. So here we cannot say that x is variable and y and t both are constant, okay. Here we have to accept 3 of the are variable. So this is not the polynomial, because actually this is polynomial, but this is not polynomial in one variable, okay. Now see, second question, coefficients here we have to write. So as we have discussed, okay, sorry, coefficient of x square only we have to write. So which is coefficient, that you have we have already discussed in our regular lecture, that constant numbers, okay. See, the constant number is called the coefficient. So here this is 2 is the coefficient, here nothing is given. So you will say, sir, here 0 is the coefficient, not 0, nothing is given, then 1 is everywhere. Then that thing you have to remember, okay. One thing you have to set in your mind, that nothing is given, then there is 1 always. So x square's coefficient is 1, so here answer is 1, and that is particular given, that x square's coefficient only we have to consider. So here this x coefficient will not consider here, that is Nothing is given, then 1 is there, but we have to consider sign also. See here, sign and coefficient. Okay, both we have to consider. So here -1 is the answer. Here this pi by 2 is the answer because coefficient is pi by 2 here, and here √2 is the, sorry, this is not, it will not come because x square only we have to consider, but here x square term is not given, so here coefficient is 0. Okay, here coefficient is 0 because x square type term is not given. Okay, so here coefficient is 0. Now third one, give one example of binomial. Binomial means it has to be two terms. Okay, two terms. I am not saying two variable. Listen, I am saying two terms. Then of degree 35 means 35 means the maximum degree should be 35. Okay, and monomial means which has one term. Okay, from the mono is actually the Latin word. From the word mono it comes monocracy, for example. Okay, means only one can rule. For example, see, monopoly means only one person, otherwise one kind of community that know that tricks, it's called monopoly. Okay, we generally use this word monopoly. Okay, for example, pani puri. Okay, that puris we cannot make at our home. Okay, because that is the monopoly of that Bihari persons. Okay, so let me come again back to the point. So mono means 1, that all are Latin word, as I have said. Mono means 1, di means 2, tri means 3, tetra means 4, penta means 5, hexa means 6, hepta means 7, octa means 8, nano means 9, and deca means 10. Okay, so that all are 1 to 10 Latin words. Bino, okay, as I have said, bi means 2. Okay, so binomials example I will write, it has to be two terms. So maximum power should be 35. I will write here x raised to 35 plus 10 is equal to 0, and this all will come as a p of x, which called polynomial of x. Okay, and monomial of degree 100, so I will write x raised to 100 is equal to 0. Okay, is equal to always p of x. This all things is equal to 0 only, and this all things is equal to p of x. Okay, now fourth question, degrees we have to write here, and as we have discussed in our regular lecture, degree means the maximum power is the degree. Here maximum power you can see, so degree is 3, here maximum power is 2, so degree is 2, here maximum power is 1 because nothing is nothing is given, so 1 is given. As I have said, nothing is given, so 1 is given, nothing is given, so 1 is given. Okay, so here degree is 1, and here 3 is the constant term, so here degree is 0. Okay, because constant term is given. Okay, so there is 0 degree. Now fifth question, we have to classify linear, quadratic, and in cubic polynomial. So if 1 degree, okay, maximum power is 1, so it's called linear. Maximum power is 2, then it's called quadratic, and if maximum is 3, then it's called cubic. Okay, so here maximum is 2, so it is quadratic. Maximum is 3, so it is cubic. Maximum is 2, so it is quadratic. Maximum is 1, so it is linear. Here maximum is 1, so it is linear. Maximum is 2, so it is quadratic, and here 3, so that is cubic. Okay, so it was your question, exercise number 2.1, and let us start fast because this is fast track revision. So let us start exercise 2.2. The first question is given, find the value of polynomial. At this point we have to find, means here first point, here x is equal to 0, so if you put here 0, okay, so 0 into anything, this first term 0, instead of 0, 0 square is 0, 0 into anything again 0, so 3 will remain. Okay, so at this point this is p of x, let it call p of x. Okay, so p of x is equal to 0, you will get value 3. Okay, so for 0 its value is 3. Now this is -1. Okay, so now 1 minute, let me erase this all things. Now you have to put -1. Okay, you put -1 instead of x. So 5 into -1, that is -5. -1 square is always 1. 1 into -4, that is -4. -5 -4 plus 3. Okay, -5 -4 -9 plus 3, that is -6. So here value you will get -6. Now again let it rough this all thing because we have to solve third one. Okay, now 2 is there. Okay, so 2 square, okay, 5 into 2 10, 2 square is 4, 4 into minus 4 minus 16 plus 3. Okay, 10 plus 3 13 minus 16, so minus 3 you will get here. Now second question, find p of 0, p of 1 and p of 2. Here we have to, okay, we have to find for this polynomial. So p of 0 means where you see here this polynomial is given in terms of y, so where you see y, that you have to put 0. So here 0, again 0, so value you will get 1. So here you have to write p of 0 for first question. I am talking about p of 0 is equal to 1, as well as p of 1. Now you have to write 1 because 1 square is always 1, minus again 1, okay, plus 1. So 1 and 1 will cancel, so p of 1 is also 1. And now for p of 2, 2 square is 4, minus 2 plus 1, because here y square, so y square means 2 square, 2 square is 4, y is 2, minus 2 with sign because we have to write, and plus 1, so 4 minus 2 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3, so p of 2 is equal to 3. Okay, let us repeat same thing for question number out of, because here 4 questions are given, I will solve only 2 because remaining which questions not I am solving here. Okay, that all questions you have to solve yourself, because the ratio of teacher and student should be 1:10. Again, a ratio of teacher and student should be 1:10. If I'm solving one question, then you have to solve 10 questions at least to get the grip of the any subject. Now here see, here we have to find for 0, 1 and 2. So first I will find for 0, p of 0. So this term will become 0, this term will also become 0, and this is also become 0. So here you will get value 2 for p of 0. And now for p of 1, 2 as it is, plus 1, plus 1 square is 1 only, 1 into 2, so plus 2, and 1 square cube is 1 only. Okay, so minus 1, 1 and 1 cancel, 2 plus 2, that is 4, so p of 1 is 4. Okay, and now last one, p of 2. Okay, then p of 2 is equal to 2 plus t is again 2, 2 square is 4 because t square here, 2 square is 4, 4 2s are 8, minus 2 cube. Okay, 2 cube is again 8, then 8 and 8 cancel, so 2 plus 2, again you will get 4. Okay, clear? So this was the question number 1 and 2. Third and fourth you people have to solve yourself. Now here we have to verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicate against it or not. Means here we have to verify these things. Then how we can verify this value of x? If you put, okay, if you put value of x in this polynomial, and if after simplification 0 if you get, then that is the 0 of this given polynomial, otherwise that is not. So for example, let me do for first question. Then instead of x, now I have to put minus 1 by 3. So 3 for first question I am solving about. So 3 into minus 1 by 3 plus 1. Okay, 3 and 3 will cut, minus 1 plus 1 0. Yes, answer I got 0. So this is the 0 of given polynomial. Let us solve second question. X is equal to, now I have to put 4 by 5. So 5 into, I will write 4 by 5 minus pi. Okay, so 5 and 5 will be cancelled, so answer I will get 4 minus pi, but pi's value, as you all know, that is 1.73. okay, so otherwise 22 by 7, but whatever it is, that is not 4. So here answer you will not get 4. okay, here you will not get the answer 4. So this is not the 0 of given polynomial. Okay, so like this only third and fourth question also you have to solve. And now let me come on the fourth question. Here you have to find 0 of each polynomial, okay, which is given. So if you want to find the 0, then what you have to do, equal to 0 you have to write. So x plus 0, x plus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 5. This is the answer. See, this kind of questions generally comes in 1 mark. Okay, which question will come in 2 mark and 3 mark, that I will inform you later when it will come. So here again, if you put 0, okay, here if you put 0, so value of x is x minus 5 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5 you will get. Okay, and same thing here also you can repeat. 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Okay, so it was the question number 4. And now this is the exercise number 2.3, and we have to find remainder when we are dividing these things. Okay, so first question, second and third questions they have only taken, remaining all questions they have removed. Okay, if there exist, then see we have to divide these things. So long division also you can perform, otherwise short trick I have inform you. Okay, because here see particular that is not written that using this method only you have to solve. Anywhere it is mentioned that long division only you have to perform, no, it is not written, then any method you can solve. Okay, so I have already teach you, I have already taught you this method. My previous lectures already in YouTube, again let me say you, then you can check that lectures if in deep level if you want to learn this all things. Okay, because this is, as I have said you, this is fast track revision. So x plus 1 is equal to, always you have to put 0, so value of x is equal to what, that is -1. And now you have to perform one table like this. See, this kind of question can become in 2 mark. If here long division you will perform, so it will take your time, and there are so many chances to get the wrong answer. Okay, so which thing I am doing here, that you have to write in exam also. So here now I have to write just coefficients only, but that one thing you have to remember, that all order should be maintained. Here means order means what, 3 power, 2 power, 1 power and constant term. So any term is suppose missing, so instead of that term you have to write here 0. So for example, let me write here x cube's coefficient is what, 1, so I will write here 1. Here x square's coefficient is 3, then I will write here 3, as well as I will write here 3, and again I will write here, okay, 1. And now x is equal to -1, so I will write here -1, I will write here 0. This is compulsory, don't ask me sir why you have put 0, because that is the rule. Okay, so I have put here 0. Now you have to add this both the thing, 1 plus 0 is 1, and now this 1 you have to multiply with this number, so 1 into -1 again you have to, now you have to repeat this procedure again and again. Okay, 3 into -1, 2, 2 into -1, -2, 3, -2, 1, 1 into -1, again -1, 1 -1, 0. Okay, so this last thing is your reminder. Remember, this is your reminder. Okay, and these things, okay, let me show you by black pen. This is your quotient. Then you have to write here how this you have to write, let me inform you. This is the constant term, so for this I will write answer constant term, so I will write here 1. This is the term of x square, so I have to write sorry, not x square, x only, so 2x. Okay, 2x plus 1, and this first indicates the x square, so that is 1 only, 1 is not required to write. So this is your quotient. Okay, it's called q of x. So our quotient is x square plus 2x plus 1, that is your quotient. And your remainder, because remainder also you have to write, it's called r of x, so your remainder is 0 here. Okay, so this method you have to use to get the easy answer and to save the time also, because in exam everything you have but you don't have time. Okay, the same thing here also, you have to find the remainder when this polynomial is divisible, means divided by this polynomial. Okay, so this is your actually g of x. If you want to perform long division, you don't have to perform long division, I'm just saying you. Okay, so this is your g of x, this is your p of x. See here, long division I don't teach you. Okay, because that is so boring, and here that is not particular given that long division compulsory you have to perform. So this question, second question also you have to solve by this method only. So here x minus a is 0, so value of x is equal to a. Okay, because x minus a is equal to 0, so x is equal to a. So like this only you have to make the table. Okay, like this only you have to make the table. And now we have to write here a instead of -1, and all coefficients here you have to write, because 3 power means 1. Here x square coefficient is -a, 6x coefficient is 6, and -a is the constant term. Okay, here again you have to perform 0, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 into a minus a plus a, again 0, a into sorry 0 into a, again 0, 6 here, okay, and 6 into a, that is 6a, and minus a plus 6a, 5a. So here your remainder is 5a, okay, r of x, that is 5a. Actually I have said that I will not solve this question, but I have solved. Okay, what to do? The question is like that only, so that I become I interested and I have solved this question. Now see, 6 is the, now as I have said you, this is the constant term. 0 means that is x term, means it's called 0x, but 0x because that is 0x, so no need to write, okay, and plus 1, so 1 is the term of x square, so I will write, because 1 is not required to write, so I will write x square. Okay, so polynomial is x square plus 6, this is your p of x. Polynomial is p of x square plus 6, remainder is 5x, and sorry, this is quotient, by mistake I said polynomial, this is quotient, okay, q of x. So quotient is x square plus 6, remainder is 5x. Polynomial is this long, and g of x is x minus a. If you still don't know what is g of x, p of x, r of x, q of x, then my previous lectures you have to see. Okay, third question is like that only, so that you have to solve. Now this is the question, sorry, exercise number 2.4. we have to determine that x plus 1 factor is not factor or it is not. Okay, determine which of the following polynomial has x plus 1 a factor, means x plus 1 is equal to 0, so value of x is equal to minus 1, and everywhere you have to put minus 1 instead of x, and afterward you have to simplify. If answer comes 0, then it is factor, otherwise it is not. In previous exercise same thing we have done. Okay, so here minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square plus minus 1, okay, plus 1, minus 1 cube is minus 1, minus 1 square is plus 1, minus 1 as it is plus 1. Okay, minus 1 plus 1 cancel, minus 1 plus 1 cancel, answer is 0. So that here we can say that yes, x plus 1 is the factor of given polynomial. Okay, so same thing you have to repeat for question number 2nd and 3rd. Fourth one is little bit easy. See that sorry, little bit hard. That is not I am saying hard, but in compare of other, that is little bit hard, because that is psychology. Now you are seeing here that this kind of roots terms are there. Okay, so when it come under root and non-integer terms and that kind of terms, so you fraction format and that all, so you become confused, oh what to do here, but no need to be confused. Just see here, minus 1, see that thing I am simplifying here. Okay, minus 1 minus 1 cube I will write here, minus 1 square plus 2 plus root 2 into x as it is plus root 2, sorry not x, I have to write, instead of x I have to write minus 1. Okay, was my mistake, I will write here minus 1. Okay, minus 1 cube minus 1, minus 1 square is plus 1, but here already minus 1 sign is there. Now if you expand this thing, 2 into minus 1 minus 2, and minus 1 into root 2, so that is minus root 2 plus, okay, this root 2 as it is. Okay, so minus root 2 plus root 2 cancel, minus 1 minus 2, minus 1 minus 1 minus 2, and again minus 2, that is minus 4, because that is not equal to 0. Okay, because that is not equal to 0, so this is not the factor. Okay, 1 minute, let me check again. Minus 1 cube minus 1 minus 1 square minus, and minus, sorry, here minus sign is there, by mistake I have put here plus. See this is minus. Okay, 1 minute, let me rough this thing, by mistake I have done wrong. In hustle bustle this kind of mistakes sometimes happen. Okay, 1 minute, see now, minus 1, okay, minus 1 cube minus 1 square minus 2 plus root 2 into minus 1 plus root 2. Okay, minus 1 cube is minus 1, minus 1 square is 1, but already sign here is minus 1, and now minus 1 into 2 minus 2, but minus here plus, so plus 2, and minus 1 into root 2, so that is minus root 2 and plus minus 1 into root 2 minus root 2, but minus and again minus, so minus minus plus, so plus root 2 and plus root 2 as it is. So minus 1 minus 2 plus 2 0. Okay, this all thing will cut, but root 2 plus root 2, so that is 2 root 2 will come, and again see answer is not 0 again. Okay, but properly we have to solve now, because if answer is correct but method is wrong, then also marks you will not get. Okay, method should be correct first of all. So here answer is 2 root 2, which is not 0, so this is not the factor of given polynomial. Okay, now this kind of second question is also same, so that you have to solve yourself. And sorry, second question, use the factor theorem to determine g of x is factor of p of x or not. Means factor theorem you have to use. So factor theorem is what which I have used here. Okay, so that you can use, that is the factor theorem only here. Otherwise see, g of x is given, so x is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 if you are using here, minus 1 you are putting here, here minus 1 if you will put. Okay, and afterward if you will simplify, so that is what, that is factor theorem only. Remember, by mistake it was actually my slip of tongue, this is actually not the factor theorem. Okay, for factor theorem what we have to do, these things actually we have previously applied. Here for example x plus 2 is equal to 0, so value of x is equal to now minus 2, and this minus 2's value everywhere you have to apply. For example minus 2 cube plus 3 into minus 2 square plus 3 into minus 2 plus 1. So this method which I have earlier used in this lecture only, so that is nothing but factor theorem only. Okay, so this is not new. So the name of theorem means the name of method also you people should remember, and trick and the full procedure also you have to remember. Okay, now here third question is there. Values you have to find if x plus 1 is factor. Find the value of k. Okay, x minus 1 is factor, so x minus 1 is equal to 0. 1 minute. X minus 1 is equal to 0, so value of x is equal to 1. So everywhere instead of x you have to put 1, and is equal to always 0 you have to put. P of x is equal to 0, directly you have to put to the get the value of x. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay, 2 plus k is equal to 0, so value of k is equal to here minus 2. Okay, so this thing you have to apply everywhere. Let me solve one more question, because this is square root kind of question. So this thing this I will solve. So k x square, 1 square is 1 only, so I will write here k only, because 1 if you multiply with k, so that will remain k only. Minus 2 plus 1 is equal to always 0, so value of k is equal to minus root 2 will become plus root 2, and 1 will become minus 1, so root 2 minus 1. Okay, and same thing you have to repeat for fourth question. Again let me repeat what I'm not solving, that all questions you have to solve. Okay, and you have to send me in Google Classroom. That is your compulsory homework, remember. Now fourth question, here factorization part is there. All questions you have to factorize, so this is nothing but splitting method. In 8th standard we have learned splitting method. Okay, so splitting method here you have to use. Out of 4 questions only 1 question I will solve, because so many questions this kind of we have already solved in chapter number in standard 8. So see here what to do in this kind of question. Middle term you have to split. First term and the last term you have to multiply. For example here 12 into 1, so 12 ones are 12. So now by multiplication, okay, by multiplication you have to get 12, and by addition, remember you will ask me, sir, why addition? Because here see this sign, this term you have to perform consider. Okay, last term, okay, last term of equation you have to consider, because here last term is positive. So by adding method, means by addition you have to get minus 7. Okay, so I will write here by addition. I have to get minus 7. Okay, so that is which kind of factors we can make. See, there is 12, we can write 6 twos are, but 6 twos are by multiplication I got 12, but by addition I got 7. No, 6 plus 2 8. If I remove 6 minus 2, so 4 I will get. So this factor I cannot use here, so I will use here 7. 4 threes are 12. Okay, so by multiplication I got here 12, and by addition I will get here minus 7, because 4 plus 3 is 7. So what I will write, first term you have to write as it is, so I will write here as it is 12x square. Now middle term just we have to split. Okay, it's so that it's called splitting method also. Factorization method is actually splitting method only. So minus 4x minus 3x, and last term also you have to put as it is. So now the make its pair, and now 4x is common here. What will remain here? 3x minus 1, and minus 1 is common here, so what will remain here? 3x minus 1. And this must become, this both term must become same. If it is not same, then remember you are wrong at somewhere. Okay, so 3x minus 1 I will write as it is. That common term you have to write only once, and here 4x minus 1. Okay, so these are the factors. Okay, here the question is you have to factorize, and this is the question. This is your p of x, polynomial of x. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, 3x minus 1, 4x minus 1. So this kind of second, third and fourth, all questions you have to solve yourself. Okay, so it was your exercise number 2.4. This is the exercise number, last exercise for today. Okay, because as I have said you, this is so long chapter. Actually, when I have taken this chapter in the class, okay, then almost more than I remember, if I remember, then more than 7 or more than 8 lectures I have taken actually. Okay, more than 45 minutes, means almost 1 hour lecture you can consider. So I have taken actually almost 8 hours I have spent behind these chapters, behind this chapter. Okay, for my students, but within a less hour I am trying to complete this all thing. Okay, so you can consider this as a mega lecture also. So now see, this is exercise number 2.5. first question, use suitable identity to find the following products. Okay, so here directly multiplication you can do. Okay, this is like this a plus b into a plus c. Okay, this all kind of identity you have already learned in 8th standard. So if still you haven't know this all of these things, then you should refer 8th standard again, because base should be very much strong. Okay, base is everything. I always says that logic is everything, base is everything. If base is strong, then much higher building, higher empire you can build on that base. Okay, so base should be very much strong. So if still you are facing difficulties in this kind of basic simplification and formulas and all, so you should refer again 7th and 8th standard, because still you have time. Next year you will be student of board 10th standard. At that time you don't have enough time, because you have to refer textbook only. So now you have time. If your base is not properly clear, then you should refer that previous year textbook. Okay, so a plus b into a plus c. So what you will get here, a into a square, plus a into c, ac, plus b into a, ab, plus c into c. Okay, b into c, bc. Okay, bc. So here x into x, x square, plus x into 4, 10x, plus 4 into x, 4x, plus 4 into 10, 40. Okay, this is the answer. Same thing you have to repeat here also and here also. See, this is the formula of a plus b and a minus b. Okay, one time plus, one time minus. So what you can write, a square minus b square you can write here. So y square plus 3 by 2, y square minus 3 by 2. So that is y raised to 4, because here a and a is repeat. So what here I got a square, so here y square and y square is repeating, so that y raised to 4, and compulsory minus sign you have to put, and square of this term, because here b and b is repeating, so that here square of b. So here 3 by 2 into 3 by 2, so square of 3 by 2, that is 9 by 4. Okay, so y raised to 4 minus 9 by 4 is your answer, and the same procedure is here also. 3 minus 2x, 3 plus 2x. Okay, so again a square minus b square formula you people can apply. Now see here, this is the question number 2nd. Product you have to find without multiplying it directly. Okay, so here 100 plus 3 you have to write. 100 plus 3 means directly you don't have to multiply. Our typical and traditional multiplication 107 into 103, it's not like that. Okay, 100 plus 3 here you have to write, plus 100 plus 7. Okay, and now you have to multiply these things, you have to expand these things. Okay, like above we have done. Now here 95 plus 96, same only. Okay, 90 plus 5 and 90 plus 6. Okay, and here what you can do, 100 plus 4 and 100 minus 4, because 100 plus 4 is 104 and 100 minus 4 is 96. Okay, so 100 square, because this is 1 time plus 1 time minus this formula, a square minus b square. So 100 square is 10,000. 40 minus 4 square is 16. Okay, so 4000 minus 16, 10,000 minus 16, so 9,984 you will get here. Okay, if you will multiply. Here again you have to use proper identity. So see, this is the formula of a plus b whole square. Okay, because a plus b whole square you are applying, that what will come, a square plus 2ab plus, that is b square. Okay, so this is the reverse part of it. Okay, so here I can write, what you have to do, you have to find square root of first term, that is 3x, plus sign of middle term. Okay, and square root of last term. So this thing also in the classroom, in our regular physical classroom last year in 8th standard, this all thing we have learned very well in the classroom time. Okay, very well in deep. So 3x plus now square root of the last term, so 3x plus y and all square you have to write. This is the answer. Okay, and this is again a square minus b square formula, so you have to write like that only. And this is again a minus b whole square formula. Okay, so what I have done, for plus you have to repeat for minus, so these things also you have to do yourself. Now see question number, just last 4 questions here. So if you are tired, so no need to be worried, because within a 5 minutes I'm going to complete this lecture. 4th question here, as you can see, so here you have to use actually a plus b plus c whole square. Okay, so that is a formula. These all formulas are given in your textbook. Okay, so properly you have to first of all read your textbook, and then you have to solve this all exercise. So a plus b plus c is what? A plus b plus c square is what? A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Okay, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. So same procedure you have to apply everywhere. One question just I'm going to solve, and that is, see, this kind of question cannot come in exam. Means cannot come means there are very less chances to be asked. Okay, so I'm using this formula for this 5th question. Okay, so a square, so that is minus 2x square, so minus 2 square is 4 and x square is x square, plus b square, 5 square is 25 y square, plus c square. Okay, minus 3 square is 9 and z square. Now 2 into a into b, So 2 into, okay, plus 2 into a is minus 2x into b, that is 5y, plus 2 into b into c. So 2 into b is what? 5. Y into c is what? Minus 3z. And plus 2 into a into c. So 2 into a is what? Minus 2. X into c is what? Minus 3z. And now the simplification procedure, as you all know, if you simplify this all of this term, then final answer you will get. Okay, let us see fifth question. This is the totally reverse part. This is the totally reverse part of question number 4. So what here you have to do, you have to write square root of first term to get the answer, because this is a reverse part. Square root of first term 2x. Okay, for sign I will talk about, okay, afterward. Square root of second term 9y means 3y. Square root of last term 4z 16z square means 4z. Bracket complete, and overall square now you have to write. Okay, now you will ask me, sir, what about sign? Then you see here, see, this is the logical part, because I'm teaching you shortcut. If this shortcut you will not apply, if these things you will see anywhere in any digest or any book and any reference book, then more than 4 or 5 steps they will take to get the answer, and you will also become bored. So no need to go in that kind of typical methods. Just do what I am saying here. Okay, so 2x. Now for the sign you have to consider, see here, first term, okay, x and y, when they both numbers are multiplied, both variables are multiplied, x and y, so that is plus. It means that x and y both are plus. Okay, but when y and z is multiplied, okay, so that is minus, means, and where x and z is multiplied, so that is also minus. It means that z is negative. This is the problematic term, because when x and y is multiplied, then how it can become plus? That is only possible that x and y both are plus. So I will write here x is already plus, because nothing means plus only. I will put here plus sign, and I will put here minus sign. Okay, because when z is multiplying with x, so this term is become negative here, as you can see, and z when is z is multiplying with y, so again that term is negative. Okay, so that is the z, it means z is the negative term. Okay, this is the villain of this movie. Okay, so as well as same thing you have to repeat for the second question also, and easily you will get the answer. And this last two questions now for this chapter. See, now we are going to complete this chapter. Okay, this journey. Now our goal is so near. So now this is the actually formula of a cube plus b cube. Okay, so this formula, let me write here. A plus b whole cubes formula is there. Okay, so a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Okay, and for a minus b whole cube, I will write a cube minus b cube minus 3ab a into a minus b. Okay, this formula I have to apply here. This first equation you have to apply here. Let me solve this second question. Okay, so because this is minus, and when it comes minus, so you people facing little bit difficulty. So this minus type question, let me solve here. A cube means this part cube means 2s cube is 8a cube minus b cube. So 9 cube is 27, b cube minus 3ab. So minus 3 into a is now 2a into b is 3b. Okay, a minus b. So 2a minus 3b, 2a minus 3b. Okay, so like that only you have to apply this formula. Now you all know how to simplify this all things. 3 3s are 9, 2s are 18. Okay, 18ab will come here. So I'm writing here 8a cube minus 27b cube minus 18ab 2a minus 3b. Okay, and now you all know how to simplify these all things. Okay, so by simplification method you have to get the answer. And this is the third and fourth question, same like what I have done, and these things is also same. Okay, here see 199 is what, 100 minus 1. Okay, all cube, this formula you have to apply. So again this minus type formula you have to apply. 102 is what, 100 plus 2 whole cube. So this first formula here you have to apply. And 1000, okay, 1000 minus 2, that is 998. So this its cube. Okay, so again you have to apply same formula, this minus formula. Okay, so like this only we have completed our this chapter's revision. Actually, as I have said you, more than 8 lectures, more than 8 hours are required to complete this chapter, but less than 1 hour nicely I have tried to complete this chapter. I hope you all students have enjoyed this lecture and you will like this video. If really you like this video, so press like button and don't forget to share with your friends so that they also take benefit this kind of lectures and all. And if you are new in this channel, so don't forget to subscribe my channel. So when this kind of because next revisions also I will upload in one lecture, I will complete one chapter's revision. So this is very good opportunity for you all student. So when I upload some lectures, so notifications you will get quickly, so that you all have to subscribe my channel. And now I'm going to end this session. Thank you.